teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Goes out of bounds at less. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. They'll return it from inside the 5. Escapes the pocket. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 4-1.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Grab made by the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
He escapes the pocket. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's going to take off. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
And here's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the sideline, and he stays in bounds. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Throw to the running back in the flat. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to scramble. The flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's McDaniel. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. They're standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? On the ground, it's Smith. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. First play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll try the ground game here with running back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick dart to the right. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On first down, it's play action. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Touchdown, Longhorns. They connect for 6. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed to the running back. Fights off a defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's McDaniel. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Longhorns come to the line with first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. He's past the 30. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, Texas. This passing game is on fire today. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Momentum in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Pitch to the back. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. 8 just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much looking to make a play deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's
a deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Pitch play to the back. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Punt is away, but it's not very good. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. 34. Make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Longhorns. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Ready to start this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Caught in the middle of the sticks. It's O'Brien. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Makes the read. The back's got it on the pitch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the handoff again. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaking free at midfield. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, The offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And no throwaway here. Quarterback forced out of bounds for a loss on the play.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground, and this defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was in as he threw the football there on third down.
Boy, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle, but first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Finding space at the 20. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second and goal. They spot the ball at the 9. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking for a gap. It's O'Brien. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And the wideout goes in motion. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Oh, and it's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin with the 36. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made by the tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play of what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Grab behind the line. It's O'Brien. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
On the read, he hands it to the back. Breaking tackles and going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all mean? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build out. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Grinding away with their running game. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. They'll toss it to the back. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The back's got it. Putting toward the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.